SNEAKO tweeted this: Christ is king. Can Muslims say that? So here is the question. So Faris Ahmadi gets SNEAKO and to talk about this, and here is answer. See this.
Like Christ is king doesn't
That's
fit the
shirk.
profile.
Is that really considered shirk?
Yes, verbal shirk. It's not in your heart.
But if I say Faris is king, that's not shirk. I'm not worshiping you. Like, what if I'm a king? If I tell the people watching, you guys are kings.
That's fine. It's not. But that slogan is very well known, and it's used by who? Only Christians. Like you wouldn't see anybody else but a Christian would say that, and they mean something by saying that. And so that's why it can be. Let me correct that type of shirk.
But if my intentions are different and I don't mean that, then it's not shirk.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
If you swear by other than Allah, so I swear on my mother's life, is that shirk? The Prophet said it's shirk.
A lot of Muslims do that. I hear that quite a bit, yeah.
What kind of shirk? It's lesser shirk, minor shirk. It doesn't take you out of the folds of Islam. But you have committed a violation. If you believe that your mother is God, of course that's khalas, takes you out of Islam. I swear on my mother's life, I swear on my life, or whatever. The Prophet said, "Man halafa bighayri Allah faqad ashrak." Anybody who swears by other than Allah, then he has committed polytheism. And this is the type of shirk, it's a verbal shirk. So like I said, your actions has to be, two conditions have to be met. Your intention and your act. And so here, yes, you don't mean Christ is king. I'm sure that you don't mean that. But that statement is used exclusively by Christians, and it's meant, they mean Christ is the Lord, is the King of Kings. You know, in Islam, it is one of the fundamentals that we disassociate our religion from their religion. It's fundamentally embedded in Islam, in every single thing that you can see. Surah Al-Kafirun. Have you, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ?
I can't recite it yet.
But I think maybe you came across it. Mm-hmm. Oh, disbelievers, I don't worship what you worship, and you don't worship what I worship, and so on. So, you know why this ayah got revealed, the surah?
Why?
At the time of the Prophet, in the Meccan period, the kuffar of Quraysh, the disbelievers, they came to the Prophet after the revelation, occurred, and they said, "Okay, how about you worship? One time we worship your God, and one day you worship our God." And we mix and match. And so Allah revealed this ayah that no, draw the line between Islam and all other religions. That's why we say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. What does that mean? When you say I bear witness that there is no God but God, there's nothing worth worshipping but Allah, meaning that I reject all religions. I reject all religions, and anything that's associated with other religions, I have to reject it. This is the submission to Allah. And so anything that's related to their religion, I cannot do. So you can't wear a cross. You can't do this. Mm-hmm. You can't, things they say, you can't celebrate their rituals, their celebrations.
You can't celebrate Christmas.
Of course, it's a religious ritual.
Right. It's a pagan ritual.
It's a pagan, well, yeah.
But how bad is that? When I was streaming around December, I put up some Christmas lights, just...
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I didn't have a tree and I didn't do it. But even then, is it true? Let me ask you this. My family's they're not Christian, but they still celebrate Christian holidays. They'll still do Christmas. No one's going to church in my family, but they'll do Christmas and we'll give presents. Is that a form of shirk if I show up on December 25th?
It's not shirk, but it's haram. It's haram, but if you believe in it, then yeah, it's shirk. Well, of course you don't believe.
But it's haram even to participate?
Absolutely. Because that's kind of hypocritical, generally speaking. Because you believe that is false. Yet you come and say, no, celebrate. You know what I mean? But you believe it's false. Why are you celebrating? Why are you hiding your belief? No.
Isn't it kind of like, say, when I have my little nephews and nieces, they play in a playground, they have a shoe and a dinosaur, and I'm scared. The dinosaur,
That's playing. That's not religious.
I'm playing with same thing. I'm playing with my family.
That's religious, bro. That's playing. That's totally secular.
But even if nobody's praying to Jesus, if we're celebrating Christmas just for the act of I'll give presents and we'll get together on this holiday, that's still haram?
Yes, because originally this is a ritual that is known and embedded in the Christian belief, whether it is a pagan originally, that's even worse than that. Mm-hmm. It's still a disbelief or a shirk celebration. And so, see, that's the thing. When you talk about these things, you want to get it?
No,
talk about these things, these are branches, or this comes from Tawheed. Once you embed Tawheed in your life and in your heart, this is easy to swallow. But for you now, because you come from a different background and your family is Christian and you lived in a Christian country, so it is kind of hard to digest now. For me, it's easy. Well, I've never lived in a Christian country. I'm living here all my life. So yeah, whatever. Christianity or Christmas, I don't celebrate. Whatever. To you, it's a bit hard, and I can understand that. But I also am not going to cheat you. Say no, it's okay. Don't worry, do it. I say it's haram. Just be careful. Think about it. If you fall in it, please repent. Ask Allah for forgiveness, but I'm not going to give you a discount. It's not my religion. I'm
That's
going to
right.
tell you how it is.
So what would you recommend? You work with new reverts consistently, correct?
Yeah.
What would you recommend they do? If I haven't seen my family for a long time and they're all gathering during Christmas, what should I do?
Don't celebrate.
Don't go?
Don't go.
Don't go see my family?
See them another time.
They're all gathering at that time. I can't even go on that date?
I cannot tell you to go. I just like, I can't. I don't have that,
Yeah.
privilege. I know that is haram.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that new reavers don't do it. They do it. And I understand why they do it. Because of pressure, because they're used to it, because they're family, like you said. I'm not going to see them any other time in the year. So I want to see them. Mm-hmm. Tell them, okay, if you're going to go, go. But I cannot tell you that it's halal. That's it.
Oh, answer so clear. Say you can say Christ is king as a Muslim after you converted to Islam, because it's haram, because Allah is the one king, and because it will be shirk. You can't compare our Allah to others, okay? And Allah is one and He is our everything. Yeah, free Palestine and pray for them always, and do those things that you can do right now. So I can do this, and that's why I'm doing right now. And my English is not so good, because you were watching right now and you can see my communication skill is not so good, but I'm trying my best and sharing the truth, bro. Sharing the truth. Allahu Akbar.